Today's teens are very different from the era of our parents. Relationships, drugs, and pregnancies are just some of the many issues that your children face almost every day. For many, it's not easy to speak to their parents. This is where 211 Broward can step in and help. Here to tell us more about the services they can offer a teen in need is Laurie Sallarulo. Joining her is Maryam, Attia, who's a volunteer with the organization. Thank you both for joining us. This line stays fairly busy all day, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And, you know, it's not just teens. I mean, the teens obviously are the focus of this service, but this is parents who are having issues with their teens. It can be professionals, it can be teachers. So it is there for everyone to use as a resource.
And what type of resources are available to everybody?
You know, the TeenSpace 211 program has different ways that the teens and the professionals and parents can communicate. They can obviously call the teen line and speak with a counselor. They can go onto teen tapes and listen to audio tapes on 85 teen issue subjects, as well as go online to our new website, TeenSpace 211, to get all kinds of information and chat and do all those things they love to do today.
And Maryam, you're one of the volunteers that actually set up the line. Right. What were you looking to address?
We were really looking to address, when we started TeenSpace 211, the peer pressures that teens face, such as drinking or smoking. A lot of those things teens are bombarded by on a daily basis. So we really wanted to look at the source and any questions that they might have and try to answer those as easy as possible. Do
you think that those resources are available to teens right now at TeenSpace?
Yes, those are, right now they can easily go on. It's easy access, and it's very clear if this is your question, this is your answer, and it really does help them to pinpoint what their problem is.
Do you get feedback from the callers?
Yeah, actually we did a focus group once over with several teens to see what they thought of our setup and such, and they said that it covered all the aspects that they face on a daily basis.
So you think you're helping teens on a daily basis?
On a daily basis, without a doubt, yes.
And again, I guess testimony to that is its popularity.
Oh yes, I mean, even around school you see the posters on. We reached out to the social networks and we put it on there so that teens, I mean, all the teens are on social networking like Facebook, right. So we really tried to put that on there.
And to go along with this you have another service available on this line as well.
We do. Our other youth services are covered under the Behavioral Health Info Line, which does deal with children and youth, but it also does deal with adults who have mental health, behavioral health, substance abuse types issues. And again, it's the same thing. They need someone to call. If I'm a parent of a child who's using drugs or has a mental health issue, or I suspect has a mental health issue, I have somewhere I can go for support, because I can tell you there is not a day that goes by, Spiro, that I don't hear from a parent, I don't know how to handle this. My teen is out of control, or I think my child might have this, or, you know, their parents are really struggling today. And so are the teens.
And I guess the teens are too.
Yes.
And again, this aspect of it is very important to teenagers as well, right?
Right, definitely. I mean, teens, just as their parents, they don't know where to turn. They can turn to their friends, but their friends have just as much knowledge as they do, and their parents are not always comfortable talking to them. So TeenSpace 211 is really a place to turn to get some kind of guidance and really see what's going on with their issue.
Yeah. You know, the interesting thing about TeenSpace 211 and the Behavioral Health Line is some of the partnerships that have come from this have been wonderful. We work very closely with the school system, as Maryam said. We have posters in all the schools on TeenSpace. We just recently now are working very closely with Project Bridge under the school system on youth violence. There's a whole section of our website. It's become the hub of information on youth violence. It's called Choose Peace, Stop Violence. So there's so much information on this website and that they can get from the counselors. So it's been a wonderful service.
And of course, if you need this help, it's just available by calling 211. And how can you direct your call to find you?
For the TeenSpace?
Yeah.
They can just say, I'm calling, I have a teen issue, and then they will connect them with one of our counselors who deal with teen issues or behavioral health issues.
You're doing a lot of good in the community. Thanks so much.
You.
Learn about issues facing young people today. Head to our Facebook and webpage and check out links and videos related to cyberbullying, eating disorders, and teen depression and ways you can help. I'm Spiro Canton. Thanks for joining us.